Zach? Last week we learned about the engineering design process. What was it that we made last week? Solar ovens. You don't remember making solar ovens? No, we were talking about our solar ovens. Today we're going to talk about the results. So I want you guys to all get out your science notebooks. Science and social studies, the orange ones. Open it up to a brand new page. Once you open up to that new page, I want you to label it Solar Oven Results. Yes, there we are. You didn't make one either? Work with Daniel. Okay. There's a few other people, and I'm having them just work with their shoulder partners. We're not going to need it today. We're just going to need to remember what we did. So I wrote on the board the criteria that we needed to meet. And I want you guys to think back to your solar ovens and think, did my solar oven meet that criteria? Did it melt the chocolate? And did it protect from the outside environment?
Yes,
Just think about it just for a second. I want you guys to have a chance to remember.
It got protected from the virus. I saw it was falling from this plastic and then it got stuck.
That's good. So, just as a reminder, go ahead and sit down. Yes, Abigail.
Somebody stole Lily's pet. What? What?
Which kind of pet? Okay, well, we'll be able to find that. Let's put that on hold for now. Okay, or just use a pencil for now. Okay, so just as a reminder, these were our steps of the engineering process that we have listed over here. We're going to go through them, and I want you guys to think about what we were doing for our solar ovens at each one. So this one's ask. It's what is the problem, and what do I need to solve? So at what point were we asking? Yes, Vanessa?
We were asking, how would you design it and how would you make it?
Yeah, when at first we had to ask, what is a solar oven? Remember when we got on the computers and we just had to figure out, what's a solar oven? What does it do? That would have been the point at which we were asking. Then the next step's imagine. At what point were we imagining about our solar ovens?
We're thinking what they do.
Someone other than Vanessa's got to know. When imagine says, what are some solutions? So at what point were we thinking of solutions for our solar oven? Yes, Mackenzie.
When we were on our computers.
Still when we were on our computers, and then we had to design our own. And that leads us into our next one, plan. Because when we were designing our own, what did we have to do?
We had to,
Vanessa, go ahead.
we had to look on Google, and then we had to see which one we wanted, and then I think we were looking to get some ideas. We had a plan type of solar.
And what did you do to plan? You drew it? And you had to label each of the parts, right? And tell me what kind of materials you were going to need. And then what did you have to do next? Yeah, Jada's right. We had to create it. And that was the point where we were actually putting it all together. Then the next thing, which was the last thing that we've done so far, we tested it. Which point was that?
Outside.
Yeah, that was when we took them outside and we put them in the sun. So what does that leave left on our improve and share? Well, that's what we're going to talk about right now. We need to come up with a way that we're going to share our results with the school, with the scientific community, with whoever we're trying to share it with. You guys all have Post-it notes on your desk. I want you to write, yes, my design met the criteria, or no, my design did not meet the criteria. I'm going to have you come up and put them one on top of the other right up here, and we're going to build our own little graph to display our results. You'll have a chance to do that in a minute. Right now, you just need to say yes or no. So write your name on it. Name, date, and number at the top, and then write, yes, my design met the criteria, or no, my design did not. And you'll just piggyback off of Daniel's. You'll do off of Lily's.
I don't want to sharpen my pencil.
So no is going to go right here. Yep, and we're going to build it up, build it up.
This is no because it is not.
Just say yes, my design met the criteria, or no, my design did not. So, and the criteria again, the criteria is, did it melt the chocolate, and did it protect from environment? And what do you guys think I'm talking about when I say environment? That's what we ran into mostly, was ants. But it could also just be from the wind, from dirt.
Everyone was around it. Everyone was like, you see the spider and that spider got a heart attack or something. But he's like, he's just like, I don't want to get you killed a spider, Dad. I didn't kill it. Everyone else. I didn't see the spider. It was so scary.
Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
He used to just see air to eat.
Did yours work, Tom? Yours didn't do it either? I thought we had more people whose chocolate melted.
Mine chocolate got protected from the elements, but it didn't. Mine didn't melt.
Ah, well, we'll have a chance to talk about that here in a minute.
Mine melted.
Okay, you already got yours up there, right? You didn't write your name or your number on it. Can you write that on there for me? Go ahead, write that on there. Careful, man. Okay. Let's look. Have you already put your Post-it note on the board? Okay. Cadence, you need to write whether or not your design met the criteria up there. So it's just a yes or a no. I know. I'm seeing that. I thought we had more yeses than this. Just keep going. Yep. Just keep going over my title. That's A-okay.
Yes, I literally used mine.
Yeah.
No!
Another no.
Now let's do another row.
Oh, we gotta keep going. Otherwise, it's not a real bar graph.
I can put it all the way out there. Wow.
All right, go ahead. Sit down. Good. Because we're running out of room on our side. Alexander, you're one of the last ones. Did yours work? Okay, so you'll write yes. I'll tell you in just 1 second. Good.
Should we just
Another no? Yeah, no.
Nope.
Gotta be like this. Yes. You got another yes.
Finally.
Yes, go ahead and sit down, Vanessa.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
All right, let's count them together, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 people. Oh, Lily's isn't up there yet. Oh my God.
Hers is another no.
So it'll be 12. We'll have 12 no's. So what I want you guys to do on that open page that you guys all open to, I want you to recreate our bar graph here. I want to see a title at the top. I want to see our 2 axes with labels. You need labels on all sides. And then I want to see your bars.
Can we do it small?
You don't have to do it as exaggerated as this. It can be, you can just have, yeah.
So like we have to do it small. Can you just say 12? And so just say
Take up the whole page. You can take up the whole page.
but except for the bottom.
Sure. So take just a few minutes. Quiet. Open up your notebook.
I didn't write anything.
Well, now you have an opportunity to. Start off the day right. Just do one. Well, I was thinking one line per one student. Solar, it says solar oven results. It says solar oven results. Spell that.
Mr. Mayor, I was doing it.
You might need to move so that you can see.
Mr. Mayor, is that an O or a U?
What? U. That's a U.
Wait, so do we write like what's on the screen?
No, you're just drawing the graph.
Are you going to give Mr. Mayor another no?
Another no? Is that what we're seeing here?
So that's 12.
That gives us 13.
That's 12.
Or is that Lily's? Yeah, that's 12.
It's almost touched the roof, and he touched the roof 5. So that means if everyone was no, that'd be like, what? Everyone wants to do it at the top. Mr. Mayor, you could barely reach it. You only stand on the chair.
I'd have to stand on a chair to touch the ceiling for sure.
No, Mr. Hut can do it. I don't know about Mr. Hut. Mr. Hut. I don't know about Mr. Hutch, not Mr. Hut. Mr. Hutch. No, it's like a 7-foot guy who can touch it. It's Mr. Man. Jump. Maybe jump. Maybe. If Mr. Hutch on the chair right now.
You don't have to write no. Just make boxes.
You might break the seal also.
Okay, do it that way.
You might feel blood.
So go ahead and make it. Make it because we got another thing we gotta do. Yep, guys, we're getting too loud. Zach, we're getting too loud. Yep. You don't have to write the words, but I want to see the square. Just do it exactly how I would want to see it. You have your notebook out? Your science notebook. Get your science notebook out. Throw those away. Over there. Over there. Throw them away in the big trash can. Thank you. Perfect. Okay, finish up. Finish up where you're at. I'm gonna need you guys 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll have a chance to come back and do it.